What's going down, Borderlands crew? I got some hot fix news to go over. A new event that's being kicked in and been going into. We have some Borderlands 2 keys. I'm going to give out the code that I gave again last time, which is the 10 keys, because Randy pushed that again, because apparently not a lot of people used it, so I'm going to repost that. But he is looking into getting you guys and gals more keys throughout this weekend, so stay tuned to the network. If you're brand new, I'm Mac. You're at the MacGyver 7th channel, and we're covering Borderlands news today. Let's go ahead and get to it. To kick the news off into a top gear, we're going to be looking at the new event that is Trials of Take It All. From April 2nd going out into the 9th, you'll be given a chance to boost that position of loot and its drops in its pools 100%. Me and my buddies played the new DLC among a lot of the ending of the game, and we were just littered with loot. I mean, and this was the last event, so I mean, this event's gonna be crazy. So if you love Borderlands, this is a great time to have the staycation 2020 that we're all experiencing. But let's go ahead and get around to the situation past the trials, and I'll have this linked if you want more event information. You'll have it directly on top of there. To highlight some of the boosts that they have is the co-op loot drop, which goes into April. That is one of the variants that we utilize, and man, is it a handsome thing. So make sure that you get your friend Jack and his girl Moxie and any other person you could scrounge up in the Borderlands to start playing this. I reckon you're going to find some golden loot. Ooh-wee, you're going to be happy. Doorbuster is now finally over, so you can kick that out the door. A little splash in for most people that are just tuning in, and it's the first time you may have redeemed this code, but try it if you have not gotten those 10 keys. This is worthy for those keys. It's amazing, and it's good until the 10th. You want to utilize it. It's freaking 10 keys. You should totally do it. I'll have a link down below. Try your luck with Lady Luck down in any vending machine. Slot Machine Mania from the 2nd to the 9th will increase the legendary portions damage and a whole bunch of other risky stuff you're going to want to get into. So, have some moxie and muster up the courage to spend some cash. So everyone, now that we've kind of got past what the awesome events that are lined up that are stacked on top of it like a loot and it's raining down like digital thunder. Looking at the portion of where we have in the update for as far as what's going to be door busting in its end in our look forward of the few events that I listed down there going into the 9th, look at this. Very fun stuff. As listed before, but small highlights going into it with the slot machine and its events. Those are good until the 9th, so make sure you get into that along with the all mini events. The Pearl of Infective Knowledge and its artifact do a 90% damage, and the updates in the item descriptions to show the correct values, the addressing report, and the concerns of the Siren and the Stone class for as far as the mod was sometimes increasing the damage instead of decreasing the damage taken. That's pretty lame if you're a Siren. Now diving even deeper into the patch notes, we see the adjustments for Mose the Gunner. When looking at the situations that our hot facts have been applied over, you're looking at the cooldown for the time of the Iron Bear. The amount of fuel for the Iron Bear is increased. That was the only thing that was decreased was the cooldown time, just to clarify that. I know a lot of these are going to be increases after that, so very awesomeness. You have the Behind the Iron skill, you have the Security Bear, and the mutations that you can get down to the situation that are going to be increased in their skill portions. Now looking at the weapon damage, you can see that the damage weapons increase. The Hyperion shields will increase for as far as the weapon and the absorption. The lob will increase its fire rate, reduction of the projectiles from 3 to 1. The Tig's Boom will have an increasement of the weapon damage. On top of that, the Starfire meters will the damage will be increased. Looking at the Moonfire, the increased damage as well as the critical damage in the bonus. Now looking at the Good Juju, which if I remember correct was a Destiny play. Having its fun situation with the non-critical hits now increasing the critical damage by 20%. This will give you a stackable 25 times in a situation that removed it on manual reload. And now time for some keys and codes. Borderlands 2 hits the list for 5 keys right here, and I'll have these linked down below. I have an other set that I'm going to show right now. So to follow up, before we give you the other set of Borderlands 2 codes, this again is the 10 key that is for Borderlands 3, that has probably more than likely been redeemed, but if you have not redeemed it, happy you get 10 keys. But Randy does allude in this message that he's going to work hopefully before the weekend's end for us to get some more keys, so stay tuned to the MacGyver 7 channel. Who knows what you might get golden and turnable to get you some loot. Now from my other code source, I have some more golden keys for you for Borderlands 2, so you can game it up. So, This has been a fun segment, ladies and gentlemen, and I appreciate you staying tuned for this and this small introduction to the news of what's changed on April 2nd of 2020. So, I'll see you guys and gals in the near future. If you are new to the network, you should totally subscribe. It's absolutely free and helps me as a creator. And if you do today, who knows? Maybe, just maybe, Randy will get us a key twice during the weekend. But I don't know. You'll have to subscribe just to find out. And I hope to see you there. Stay classy, everyone. And remember, if we all move forward together, success comes naturally.